Hey guys, and welcome to my reaction to the penultimate episode for this season of Haunting of Bly Manor. I guess it's the only season of Haunting of Bly Manor. Noticed that as I was saying it. But yeah, I am so nervous. I'm very nervous for Danny, mostly. But I'm kind of I feel like I can be nervous for everybody. She seems to be in the worst predicament at the given moment in time. But I'm worried for a lot of different people at Bly Manor right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna brace myself for what's coming next. All right, let's get into it. Oh, I don't need to see this again. Okay, we gotta get out of here. Okay, happening again. What a lovely reminder.
Toward the middle of the 17th century.
Ah! Oh! Whoa!
There lived in the province of Hampshire a widowed gentleman. So they were as little girls once more. But now with nothing in the world but each other. The two sisters were at this time in all the freshness.
It's nice to see the actress again, I have to say that.
Perdita in her sweetness, Viola in her wit. Bly must stay in the family, and the sisters must stay in control, lest everything be lost to the same grave. And just as Perdita began to feel the stirrings of a true interest in the young man...
Oh?
He may marry her, or marry her sister, but there should be no mistaking the true authority of Bly Manor. The wedding was a small affair, the business arrangement that it was.
It is quite an entrance.
A fine outcome for Viola.
To love, cherish, till death us to part.
And obey.
The vicar believed this an innocent omission. It was not. A surprise not to Perdita, who knew her sister better than any. She would sleep. She would wake. Perhaps it was the room, she'd think, seized by a restlessness new to her heart. She would walk. Her marriage may have some amount of love to it after all.
Oh! 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 Oh!
It is you. It is me. It is us.
Uh-huh.
As for Viola, her suspicion began as small, as inconsequential as the tickle in her lungs.
Oh no. Oh, that's so unsettling.
What does that...
How long?
What does that
How
mean?
long, Doctor? Months. Months at the most.
Oh
And
no.
I would keep her separate.
You will treat her. Cure her.
I do not know that I can.
You will.
Oh goodness. She is really not looking great. And I don't... Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Not the leeches. No, 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 no. Oh.
I go and prepare a place for you.
No.
What did you say?
She is as he made her. If she says she will not go, she will not.
And then,
Isabel?
5
Wow.
times round the sun, and all is different.
Isabel.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Viola had surpassed the predictions of the physicians and priests alike.
I had a
Felt
feeling.
alive, some would whisper, by stubbornness alone.
Mommy, you're
Me.
fine. What did you do?
Uh.
The Lady of Bly Manor. I've no ambition. Lie. Viola. I don't is because for the last 5 years, the only husbandly duty he's fulfilled is that of mourning.
Damn. There's quite a complicated relationship between
I will not allow it. You
sisters. Wow. I actually feel for both of them in this situation.
Just before the 6th year,
They will be a great inheritance for our daughter. So you will keep them. Promise me.
I promise you.
Oh boy. I have a feeling that there are some of these promises and they're not going to be kept, and then she's going to die, and then she's going to get angry.
the word had come to her a full year prior, and like the tickle in Viola's lung, it had spread, insistent, a whisper in her ear. The word was mercy, and the word was a lie. It was every slap, every insult, and every day that had passed. Every moment
wow.
after rights. The word had always been enough.
Wow. Well, I think she's gonna come back from the dead and kill you, but... Wow! This is quite a story.
They were married, as was becoming, with great privacy.
Oh
in
boy.
hopes, as was waggishly remarked at the time, that perhaps the late Viola may not hear of it.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was kind of creepy. That was kind of creepy. That was kind of creepy. Well, I know you get it. I'm pretty sure, just the way she does her hair and how it sits, she's the faceless
Arthur,
woman
on
in
his
the
side, suffered heavy losses of money.
attic?
If she could have foreseen how dire things would become, how dire you have made things.
Me.
Yes.
Wow.
Did you not run our estate into the damned ground?
Girl, you're gonna die. You're gonna die a lot.
What?
Oh, girl. See, you've lost your way a little bit, and I think you're about to get dragged into a lake or something. Something's gonna happen to you, girl. Something not great. I feel like jump scares are gonna happen. Putting my coffee down. Okay. I hate all of this. God, I hate this. Okay. It is way too quiet. She's rummaging through her things that she left for her daughter. She's gonna... Okay. Just don't mind me. I'm having a heart attack. I knew it! That was something else. Wow. Oh my God. Whoa. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
She would sleep. She would wake.
Oh.
She would walk.
Mirrors in the show, right?
She admitted she was dead. She admitted her husband had moved on. She admitted her daughter was growing without her. One day the locks would see their keys, and one day Isabel would open her mother's trunk and claim her reward. The moment finally came.
Oh. Oh, shit.
And so, overwhelmed, she slept and waited.
Huh.
They were leaving Bly, leaving most most of what remained of their belongings.
Oh.
A reward for all these years of isolation. But Arthur had grown a superstitious man and had seen the horror on Perdita's lifeless face. He would not risk his daughter to its icy fingers. His daughter nor anyone else.
Oh!
It shattered Viola's heart.
Wow.
The eldest of Willoughby's daughters, once Lady Lloyd of Bly, remained, some would whisper, by stubbornness alone. She instead made her own gravity of will. And once again, she would sleep. She would wake. And she would walk.
Interesting.
And she'd stare at that empty bed. And Viola would remember. How many nights, how many walks? She could no longer count.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, wow.
You mustn't be in this wing without protection.
As the plague doctor died.
Wow.
So, and alas, the poor vicar, the second person to find himself in Viola's path. As her memories left her, so too, her face.
Oh.
So little did she remember. She found a child in her daughter's old bed and could not remember who she'd been hoping to see. Must be the child whom she'd sought. Must. Those unfortunates trapped in the gravity well she had made of Bly Manor. They were fading as well.
Oh.
Her fate was a nightmare. A fate that befell all trapped at Bly. A fate that befell anyone unfortunate enough to step into her habitual path, who found themselves in the grips of Viola's gravity, even if never in the grip of her icy hands. No hope for the victims of Bly, be they victims of fate, or vice, or disease, or of each other.
Uh-oh.
And who had finally stepped into the path of her own fate.
Don't end it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare end it. We're gonna... Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay. That was 1,000% not what I was expecting, but I really enjoyed that. No idea how good of a reaction it is, because I was just so like, I was just like listening to everything. I was like, yes, tell me a story. You know what I mean? Oh man, what a great thing to do to give the ghosts of Bly Manor a story, as they said earlier in one of the episodes. But really wonderful to explain it a little bit further. I think that was a criticism of Hill House. So I adore Hill House as I adore Bly Manor, and I was okay with how it ended and everything. But I think there was, you guys can definitely let me know if I'm not correct in this, but I think there was a little bit of criticism of like that they didn't dive so much into who the ghosts were, barring like a handful, right? They didn't, you know, there were regular ghosts, regulars, you know, people that we saw a lot, but there wasn't a ton of backstory given. So I actually really liked that they did that here. And the actress, you know, obviously that played Theo in the last season, being here, I know she works with the creator, showrunner, however you, I don't know the technical term, a lot. And so I was kind of, I did have that moment when they were kind of like, when the trailer got released and stuff, where I was like, oh, it's interesting that she's not in it, just because they work together so much. So it's kind of funny that she was in it. Oh, okay. Wow, I mean, genuinely really liked that episode. You know, it definitely is a break from everything going on, the craziness that we have. And but can I say kudos to actually making it like really engaging and good. Sometimes when shows do, you know, they do this full season with a lot of stuff going on and twists and turns and all this craziness, and then they take a break to do an episode that's a little bit different, maybe a flashback-esque episode, or just something a little bit different than how the normal flow of the show is going at this point. Sometimes it falls a little flat. I don't believe that fell flat at all. I was engaged the whole time. I thought it was really, really good. And I was genuinely just really interested in what happened back then. The sisters. Okay. As the story was going on, these two sisters, Perdita, am I saying that right? I don't know. And Viola, I actually felt kind of bad for both of them. I think towards the end, Perdita, you know, it just, that whole greed with trying to open the chest. I mean, as much as, okay, maybe not greed, because she technically was trying to save Bly Manor, so it's like, you know, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to get into. But I totally like felt kind of sympathy for both of them. You know, obviously Viola, you know, sick, so sick, and just going through it, let's just say. And just, I don't know, I just really felt like she, you know, she felt like everything was just getting taken away from her and things aren't fair, and she had resentment and she felt just robbed of so much, and she just wanted to be with her daughter, and they kept saying, you know, like, not right now, and then she just stayed alive a lot longer than anybody anticipated, probably even herself. But I loved the line, she's stayed alive out of pure stubbornness. Oh, I feel like that would be me. I'm a stubborn person sometimes. I'm a Taurus, so it's our thing. But I just really, that whole, you know, I felt really bad for her, but at the same time, I did also feel bad for her sister, because her sister, you know, a lot of times people don't, well, I don't want to say a lot of times, because that's probably not the case, but there are a lot of instances where caretakers, so to speak, I don't know if that's the best term in this case, but just in general, don't get as much, they get credit, but I don't know if they get as much like sympathy and empathy of how much it kind of wears on them to take care of somebody like that, and to get hit, and to, like, you know, and obviously when she kills her sister, you know, I think we all know in that moment that, you know, it wasn't going to end well for her at the end of it all, you know, like, I think, you know, we kind of knew that she was the lost person, ghost in the attic at that point, for the most part. And which, that, by the way, is so heartbreaking. But I'll get to that. But you know, there was a part, you know, I loved when they said that she thought the word was mercy, but the word really was enough. And how much has it worn on her as well. So I really liked the story of both of those characters. I did think, because I was like, I feel like we haven't seen the guy, the husband, Arthur. Am I right with that? We haven't, we haven't seen the guy as a ghost, or at least I didn't think I did. So I was just like, who is this guy? And so I kind of was like, is he gonna make it out? And then again, like with the daughter, I was like, we haven't really seen a little girl. We've seen a little boy. We haven't really seen a little girl. So like, what's going on? So I guess it's nice that they kind of got out and were able to live life elsewhere. But it's just really genuinely, I really loved this story, even though it's really just so heartbreaking. I think my theory, because when people said, they didn't have any faces, and particularly Peter was like, this is what happens when you stay here long enough. And I was thinking, like, maybe it's because they're underwater. Like, if she drags everybody into the lake, then maybe they're under, and that's why. But the idea that they just kind of forget who they are, they forget over time. And I just feel like then they're just, like, sitting around and suffering and in this never-ending existence, non-existence, whatever you want to call it. Something like that is just so terrifying to me. I'm not kidding. That shit gets me. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. But that was a bit rough. And just her pain, and because she has like this endless pain. And first of all, listen, do I feel bad for Viola? Yes, I do. That is, I feel bad that she got sick. I feel bad that she died. I feel bad that of everything that happened to her after her death. I feel bad, okay? That doesn't mean I don't want somebody to, like, get this bitch because she's got Danny, okay? Somebody needs to listen. Yes, I feel bad, but let's get this bitch, you know what I mean? Because, like, we do not need Danny dying. Because, like, it's just been so emotional already. You know what I mean? So emotional already. I don't need more of it. I'm not fully over Hannah. Okay. I think Miles as well, it might be gone forever because Peter is like still not entirely positive on that. It seems that like Rebecca at least said that, so I think she thinks that. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not down for that. So there's just I don't want to lose anybody else. Okay. So let's just be clear. I don't want to lose anybody else. And that's all I have to say about that. So, yes, I feel very bad for Viola, and that was wonderful storytelling on the show's part, but this bitch needs to let go of Danny. Right the fuck now. Okay? All right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.